Hello, hello, Nick here. Welcome back to my Dyson Sphere Let's Play. Why don't you go ahead and drop a subscribe to my channel and like this video, and let's move on. So, in the last episode, we made a few trips to Venator 1, and we picked up a bunch of titanium and silicone, and now we are constructing these bad boys, planetary logistics systems and interstellar logistics systems. So a note, they came out with a patch recently and they changed the name of these logistics stations. I think before they were called intra-planetary logistics stations, which is just a really weird word. I know what the intent was, but it's just still a really weird word. At least to me it is, maybe not to others, but I'm sure it was confusing to some people. So they went with planetary logistics system. Makes much more sense. And when we have the interstellar logistics system, which lets us move stuff between planets. So I was thinking, and I really don't like how my starter planet is turning out. I think that's probably pretty normal for everybody's first game, first factory. And typically in like Satisfactory and Factorio, I end up destroying my initial factory anyways, so that's gonna happen in this one. So I've been thinking about what I want to do going forward with this planet, and now having the logistics to ferry items between planets, I'm thinking that this planet becomes pretty much dedicated to oil, because that's the only planet in our system that we make oil, and until we get purple, we're not going to be able to warp to other systems. But the one good thing that I discovered when looking at the map in more detail, I was looking at it in the end of the last episode. Our ice giant here gives us fire ice, and our ashen planet also gives us fire ice. So Venator 4 here, this gives us fire ice as well, and good amount of silicone and a good amount of titanium. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to start moving focusing production more on different planets. So I'll probably, instead of trying to do everything on my home planet, I think I'm going to start separating production, and like this one has a titanium, a ton of iron and copper. Excuse me, and a ton of titanium. So I'll focus on building products that use a lot of that, and my ashen planet has more silicone on it, so I could maybe ferry silicone from here to Venator 1 and use that to build a bunch of stuff. Or I don't know, I'm gonna start rearranging stuff, because upgrading belts and things like that is a pain in the ass right now, and I think I'm gonna leave what's going on this planet for now, and then start building up the other ones. We'll see. I'll probably still use this planet for some essentials like researching and stuff, but I don't want to focus on too much on this planet anymore. I want to start expanding out and eventually get out of this system and focus on other star systems. So yeah, let's what is the first thing I want to do? I gotta start bringing in some titanium and silicone from my other planet. So what I'm thinking is I will bring it to a central point. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my South Pole as the launching point. This South Pole is I'm gonna use it as import export supply mall. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna use Mark III belts for that, I think. Now, I don't have any Mark III belts being made yet. So what do I need for that? I need plastic, and I need those things. Okay. So you know what? I'm just gonna make them from Mark IIs. So have some titanium here. We ran out of titanium for our research, so let's go fill up our little chest here. Fill that up with some titanium. There we go. Alright, that'll continue our yellow research for a bit. And let's go pick up some plastic. One plastic for... So each one of these will be 300. So that will let us make 600 belts. And we need 600 motors. And 600 600 motors, 600 belts. Mark II belts. Let's draw on a blank there for a sec. Which we have over here. Okay. So let's grab some Mark IIs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 600. That's 600. I can only make 200? Oh, that's because I only grabbed 200. Oh, wait, what? What was the recipe? I don't know. My math is obviously not correct right now. Oh, that's because I need friggin' more of these guys. Oh, another stack. Duh. There we go. No, I made 600, right? Yeah, no, that's because each one produces 3. And that's 3 times 200. I'm just dummy. I'm just a dummy. Don't mind me. I'm not thinking right now. At all. Ah! Alright, let's drop these off. Don't need any more of that. We're producing lots of Mark IIIs. Excellent. I need to pick up foundation. I wonder what our soil pile is like. Soil pile is tiny. I'm gonna blast through that soil pile like nothing. I need to go pick up some more of this. And drop it off over here so I can continue making those alloys. The titanium alloy over here. Okay. There we go. And I need some steel. Or I mean some foundation, not steel. Okay. Let's grab a good amount. And let's charge up first. And then I want to head to the South Pole. Over here. And then start making a supply area there. Export, supply mall. then from here, I can use planetary logistics to ferry stuff wherever I need it to go exactly. So let's make this as big as it's as big as it goes. Okay. Cool. Nice, this is looking good. Now we're gonna blast through our solar panel this. Well, it's gonna be close. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's with that decoration, let's get some soil pile. There we go. Decoration back on. There we go. Awesome. So let's pull some power up here. Excellent. There we go. Now, our logistics. What's this? Accumulator. Yeah, definitely want to start making those accumulators. What do I need for motors again? Okay, I can just ferry those motors over to my because I'm thinking of making the solar panels on my lava planet. And if I make the solar panels there, I might as well make the accumulators there. Yeah, that'll probably work. Alright, logistics. Transportation. Okay, there we go. Energy exchanger. Oh, this is huge. That's sick. Okay, I actually want that right in the center. That's so huge. That's badass. Ho 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 ho.
You have established an interstellar logistics station and opened the first node of logistics transportation among the planets. With it, no need to transport cargo between planets manually anymore. Just set to remote supply in the site on the raw material supply planet. The logistics vessel will bring the cargo to the other planet.
So I need to make logistics vessels.
Setting local supply and demand can also inherit the functions of ordinary logistics station at the same time.
So, interstellar station number 1. Nice, 150 seconds extra of solar life sail. Badass. Vein utilization. What do I want to get next? Logistics carrier. Let's get this. Flight speed. And then carrier capacity. I want to bring in titanium, and I want to bring in remote demand. Alright, that's how it works, right? Doesn't have whatever. I think that's how it works, right? I set this. Set this. Oh. This needs iron plates. I need. Okay. I need to make those thrusters. I need to make these thrusters. I need steel and copper for that. Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, so we're gonna need a planetary logistics over here to bring materials to make those drones. So transportation, planetary logistics system.
Logistics Station. You have taken the first step to establish the interplanetary logistics transportation network. Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the logistics station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they're belonging to.
I think this would look way more badass with the power towers like this. And that way, when I come here to grab anything, if I do come here to grab anything, because I was thinking of making storage chests here, but with the size of these supply things, I'm probably gonna make my supply mall in a different spot. Oh, did he not reach it? That's hilarious. They reached that one. They can't reach this one? Oh, it's too funny. There we go. I guess I just wasn't placing these properly. There we go. Ah, there. No, still doesn't connect? Okay. I guess just the center one will be surrounded by power towers. This one will be surrounded by Tesla towers. There we go. That looks cool. So I will just ferry. Oh, what? I don't... okay. Alright. Alright, oh. I guess we'll do it like this. Oh, what? Connected like that. There we go. Oh, I did not set an output here. Okay. I want to set an output for silicone here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's set. There we go. Right. Okay, there. That should work. I wonder if I can... That'd be the other way to do it, but I kind of like the look of what's going on over here. So, well, I'm gonna leave it like that. Like, I'm gonna leave that. I think that looks cool. But then I need another one. That's going to... Okay, so that one is going to grab the items it brings in, and I need another one that supplies it drone materials. So, let's make that happen. So this one is going to demand iron plates. Demand. And then this one is going to demand computer chips. Demand. Wait, what else does it need? And then I need those, I need to build those thrusters and bring them over. So just enough stuff. Just enough stuff to build those drones. That will give us everything we need to build those drones. So let's hook this up. Just give each one a filter. Hey, how did I do it on that one? Get to the line. There we go. Now we need to hook up some power to it. Oh, that looks so badass. Holy shit. That is dope. Okay, let's go set up. I need iron plates and I need those chips. Actually, these chips aren't that far from here, but I want to use these drones. So I'm going to use the drones. I can probably bring the chips. Oh no, we're using the drones. Okay. Transportation, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I think these use a lot of power, don't they? How much power do these use? 60. Oh, they just need to charge up. Max charging 12 megawatts. Well, actually, let's see how much the power. I wanna see what's gonna happen. So this is gonna go like right. See, like right there. Okay, and is it getting charged up? No, because it's not connected. Now it is. And now I want to connect that. And then the sorter. Drop that in. And this needs to accept those components. It supplies them. Oh, I don't have any of these made. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, so this needs these drones too. And then that one is going to make... Okay, I see. Okay, so we need to start making these drones first. So... Okay. I can start making the drones over here. Where do I have steel? Did I bring steel in here? Yeah, I did bring steel in. It's coming over here. There's some steel over there. We got copper over here. So I can start making drone parts around here. Okay, I need these first. Yes. And then... Okay. So so these can't make... Okay, so these won't be producing their own drones. I thought these logistics stations would produce the drones for themselves, but I guess not. I'm gonna have to supply them on my own. So, this. How do I clear these? I don't want this stuff. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a clear and reset button there. Dummy. Okay. So this, we're just gonna clear that for now. Actually, I'm just gonna remove that. Take that. Back in. What are we running low on? Oh yeah, I need silicone. More silicone. Okay, so let's get these drones going first. So, assembler. Where is this steel going? Yeah, I'm not gonna be too concerned about making this pretty, because eventually all of this is just gonna get destroyed anyways. So I'm just gonna make it functional. Nice. What was I looking to get? I want to make those engines for the logistics drones for here. Engines, copper, and steel. And actually, how much of each one? 2 and 3. Okay. Alright, we got those engines being made. How do I make these ones? Titanium alloy and those. So, you know what? I'm just going to bring that stuff over. Where's that titanium alloy that I'm making? Oh, there's the engines. Grab some engines. Splat. This won't have much in it because I'm trying to fill these up, but I should have some here. Yes. I'm just gonna grab all of these. And what else did I need? I need titanium alloy. Where do I have that being made? Let me look on the map. Titanium alloy. There it is. Got a little bit of titanium alloy. I think it needs more sulfuric acid. So throw some more in there. Okay. That way. Oh, that's sick. Huge structures off in the distance. Okay, so we have these being made. And then I want to make these. So let's set that up. Out over here somewhere. There we go. Let's change the recipe. These guys. And let's put some storage down. There we go. And there we go. Five and 5 for 1. Oh man, that's so many materials. All right, 10, 10, 2. And lots of materials to get. Let's just start producing these. Then I should have some more titanium alloy smelted by the time I'm just gonna be making any decent amount of these. So let's make some logistics drones. Okay, so let's make some logistic drones and some interstellar logistics drones. So that's there we go. And some storage. Whoops. Okay. I think that's gonna be too close. Definitely gonna be too close. Okay, so these drones, and then logistics vessel. That's what they're called. Okay, so this guy needs. These all need chips. I definitely am gonna get slaughtered here. I need a silicone bed. Okay. So what else does this need? This needs iron plates. need something sinking iron plates close by. Okay. Let's put the storage chest here. And let's fill this up. Nope, that's not the one I want. This one. Let's fill that up. Let's power it up. Just needs a power tower. That'll work. Alright. Okay, while that fills up, I'll just recharge a bit. Oh, I can actually probably grab some out of the smelters. Yeah, there we go. I wasn't thinking. Grab a bunch of iron out of these smelters. There we go. This one needs the iron. There we go. This one needs the titanium alloy. Okay, what do we have? Okay, we got a decent amount of those guys already made. And a semi-decent amount of those guys made. Titanium alloy. And this one is pretty much ready to go, I think. Yeah, so let's hook it up. Get some power over here. Let's get it all hooked up. And it'll start making some logistics drones. Get these feeding. Why not? There we go. That up. And let's go get some titanium alloy. I think. Oh, wrong way. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yep. While I'm flying by here, I might as well grab this. And throw it in there. And grab that. Go. Drop the titanium alloy in here. And we're off. We got some logistics vessels. All right, it's happening. It's happening. So, I wasn't fully paying attention, but I think I have to... These all need their own vessels, right? So, they don't go back and forth. They just, supply their own, thing, right? So, like... Do I need to have the vessels into here? I'll wait until I have... Okay, there we go. Okay, it does not take too long to build. Okay, got more. Yes. Throw these in there. Alright, this is going pretty quick. Oh, this needs more titanium alloy. I'm gonna start setting up the... I'm gonna fly to Venator. Okay, yeah, I got a good amount here. So... gonna drop a few of these guys in here. Or I should grab the other drones too. There we go. Got 9 in here, and I'll put 9 in the other one, and we'll see how it works. This is a local supply. Let me put... do it like that. So let's say I put... let's remove this. And then put this here, and it's gonna... demand silicone. Demand. And it's going to feed into here. Like that. So... do I have some more built? Okay, good. So I think when this is set up, it should start working. Because this is set to local supply, so I was gonna bring it in, local supply, and then this is gonna... these drones should take it over to the local demand, which is over there. I'm thinking that's how it's gonna work. I don't know. We'll see. I should go grab some... should go grab some fuel, and whatever I have here in my inventory I can just drop off on Venator. Let's go grab some hydrogen. Over here. Charge up a little bit. Alright, charging up. There we go. This will help it go faster. Just grab one more just in case. Alright. And now we're gonna go fly to Venator and start setting things up to supply this planet with titanium and silicone. And we're off. Pick up some speed. We're flying now. Max speed. Oh, slow down instead. Oh, didn't want to slow down. Speed up. Just gonna smash into this planet. At warp speed. Bam! Cracks me up. Alright. I'm gonna put this kind of like around halfway. I'm not gonna worry about it being too pretty right now. I just want this up and running for now. What is this, about halfway here? Yeah, this is good enough. Stay around here by this lava pool. Transportation. Interstellar. Logistics. Surround this. Like with the other one. I was not able to reach. I guess it just only worked because it was right on the pole with the other one. That must have been why it worked. Oh well. I guess I'll just use these poles. I can just use one, but I think this looks a little cooler. Oh. There we go. Do we not have enough power being made? What's going on? Okay. Okay. Not enough power. So let me disconnect this for now. Alright. Power's back up and running. So 17 megawatts we're producing. Let's hook this back up. Or let's see what kind of demand this has before we... 62.9 megawatts. So I do not have anywhere close to enough power being produced. Should probably tap into the Dyson swarm on this planet. Do I have any power generators? Yes. I need some miners. Alright. I'll probably hook this back up now. Get this back up and running. So we need like 80 megawatts. Oh wait, this demand, yeah, 70 megawatts, sorry, or so. We have 17.4 being produced right now, which is nothing, mediocre. All right, let's find some more. You know what I should do is set up a separate production facility, creating solar panels on here. Needs iron. What do I need for solar panels? Copper, iron. Yeah, just copper and iron, right? Sorry, copper, iron, and silicone. I need something that has coal close by to it. Do I have anything like that? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just run the power lines over to it. Let's just find something with silicone, copper, and iron close by. Yeah. I don't want to build it over there. Here we go, silicone, copper, and iron. Is there coal anywhere nearby? Not really. Man, really lacking on the coal ore here. Yeah, there isn't very much coal ore here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna abandon production on the titanium and stuff right now. Shut this down for now. I have a decent amount of titanium and silicone stockpiled for the moment. I'm going to dedicate this power to producing those solar arrays. So what's the closest silicone copper? I guess up over there. So I'm just going to run some power from here. Okay. So I think this is the way I want to go, right? Yep. Basically. Up to this area. Ah. Was that far enough? Oh, it wasn't. There we go. There we go. Around to here. Too far. There we go. Okay, so first thing we gotta start producing is some chips. So let's start mining. Okay, let's set up some miners. There we go. There we go. Go. Let's which way do I want these smelters going? Okay, you know, I'm gonna run it like that. Have the smelters going down here and then piping out. Okay, I need some smelters, which I didn't grab any. Dun. Okay, smelters. No. There we go. I gotta get back to my main planet with some titanium to get it. So I guess the power restrictions here are going to be a little bit of a setback on our plans to get everything up and running. Damn, the sunrise on this planet is cool as shit. That is so awesome. Happens so fast. Very cool. Alright, let's get this going. Or maybe I could even build like a bunch of wind turbines, but I don't know what I don't think the wind, yeah, it's 70%, so solar is definitely going to be much better on here. So smelters. Many 8 veins. 5 should cover 8 veins. Okay, let's hook them up with these sorters. They need a recipe now. Be kind of nice if these smelters just auto smelted. You don't need to set the recipe like in Factorio, where it just smelts, whatever you put it into the byproduct. That would speed building up quite a bit. Well, not really like a crazy amount, but when you're putting new sections down, it would definitely help, I think. But not a huge game breaker or anything, just a little quirk. Will this cover the whole thing? No. Okay. 264. So yeah, 5 of these should cover it. So we got iron plates getting made. Let's get some copper plates being made and start producing those green chips. How many does this have? 9. Nice. And this will be set to copper. Copy, paste. Now let's set up these sorters. Sorters on the output. Now we need some assembling machines. Well, we need power first to all of this. There we go. And then I need assembling machines. Oh, I did not set up the outputs here. There we go. So output set up. Now I need to start making chips. So let's start making some chips over here. We'll start with 3 for now. Chippies, we got chips going. And then next we want these bad boys. Not too worried about getting any of the ratios right at the moment. I just wanted to start pumping out. I just want to pump out these accumulators. That is all I want to do right now. And get the power under control here, or solar panels, get the power under control here. Let me ferry over some of those engine parts and start making some accumulators over here as well. But for now, I can just surround the planet in solar arrays or something and see how much power I can get. There we go. And that power going. Actually, I probably have plenty of power to run everything. I just don't have enough power to get that interstellar logistics going yet. So I'll just take it down for now, I think. Okay, so now I need a solar array being made. Buildings, solar panel. Let's take the most stuff. Needs 664. Okay. That, and it needs that. How many per second does it make? 5 seconds each. So have some storage here, and then we'll have another one of these like that. And connect that up. That up. Connect that up. Now we need some power. All right. And I just need output on those chips. It's not hooked up properly. There we go. And hook that up. No? Gonna do that. It'd be annoying like that. There we go. And some power. There we go. Alright, we got our solar panels being produced. They could produce more. Nope. Didn't want to delete that one. There we go. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's hook these up. There we go. And just need some power. We can probably make even more. Yeah, we can. We have the power to do it. Ah, it's building these quick. Nice. Alright. We're gonna have some serious production. Tons of solar panels. I want those ones there. I want these guys here. And then these guys here. Yeah. Nice. Alright, we got a good amount of power being made now, or solar panels being made now. Alright, well, this episode is getting a little long, so I'm going to end it here, and then the next one we'll hopefully be able to generate enough power to complete our interstellar logistics system. So thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.